Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's mini tutorial is this lovely Northern Lights winter scene, and I will show you exactly how I did this in just a moment, but let's go ahead and go over the products used. So for starters, I have my tips prepped and ready to go. So I used Makartt's Noir gel polish, that is the black base, Emerald Rainforest from Makartt, and Fuchsia Fling from Makartt. I also used Makartt's No Wipe top coat. Sorry, I can't speak tonight. But I have 2 bottles here of it because this one's getting very low. So I want to make sure that I have, even though the bottles look different, they came in polygel kits, but they're both Makartt's No Wipe top coat. And white painting gel. This is just a generic gel from Amazon. It came in a stamping gel kit. It's a stamping gel polish, but it works better as a gel paint. It can be used either way. You're going to want an iridescent white or iridescent clear glitter ultra fine. I'm using Frosting from Maniology. This beautiful glitter. Okay, on to the stamping polishes. So I use 5 different stamping polishes from Maniology. We have Silver Birch B530. Bam White B170. You can use your favorite white stamping polish, doesn't have to be Maniology. Straight Up Black B171 from Maniology, also whatever black stamping polish you would like. Smoke Show B488 and Front Page B462. Okay, so in this one I used all CADS plates this time around. I used CADS Sky 004, CADS Nature 032, and CADS Chinese 021. Okay, so we're going to start with CADS Sky 004 and Silver Birch. This is the only time that we use this plate and the only time that we use this color of stamping polish. Okay, so you're also going to need your stamper, sticky stamping station, acetone, cotton balls or cotton pads, paper towels, a good magnetic wand, and a detail brush, your scraper card, your basic stamping stuff, and your basic magnetic gel stuff, and a lamp. So we're going to go in and we're going to use this image right here on all the nails. Swipe. The main thing you want this for is the upper part of the nail, so it doesn't matter as much on the bottom. The sides would matter a little more, so you may have to stamp twice on the thumbnail depending on how big your thumbs are. Or if you're using even bigger nails than your thumbs, say you're using on your big toe, or you're male and not female and your fingers are naturally just bigger, in which case you may have to use a little bit more than one stamp. You may have to go around the edges a little bit to provide the stars like so. So keep in mind of this situation, because this is not a super big stamp. You may find yourself needing more than just the one stamp on the nail if you are doing this on larger nails. My thumbs are pretty large, as evident of my tip, because these are sized to my nails. For those of you who don't recognize the ones I'm wearing, this is a set that I did recently on tips and then applied. So this is a press-on set that I applied with acrylic. Because this is the holiday season and things are crazy for me, so it's pretty hard for me to do a basic set on myself. I generally have to do it ahead of time, strip off the old and then slap on a new. And applying an already pre-made set makes it a lot easier. You're probably going to want to go rather light on the scraping. I've found that this is picks up better if you go very light, extra gentle with your scrape. Otherwise it doesn't pick up as nicely. And these are so finely etched that you do not want to try to use the same one twice without cleaning in between on the stamping plate. Once you've applied all of your stars, excuse me, sorry about that. It has been exceptionally cold where I am at, colder than what we're accustomed to. My nose has been running like crazy because of it. I don't have a cold anymore, but the weather is definitely not helping my situation here. Put this plate away so I have a little bit more space. Okay. There, we have some more space now. Okay, so this is where we're going to take our magnetic gels. Okay. So we have Emerald, Rainforest, and Fuchsia Fling. We're going to start with Emerald Rainforest. Cap that off for the moment. And we're going to do one coat. And don't go super thick with it. Just a nice thin coat over the entire nail. And we're going to do this to all the nails. The magnet. Get these pigments all raised up and nice and reflective. And then we're going to move them up. Take the magnets. So I'm going to give it a curve. Try not to touch the gel. If you do, no big deal. Just take the brush from the bottle, swipe off as much as you can, do Do a quick swipe. Get it nice and reflective. And just gently move it up with the magnet. Until the pigments are where you would like them to be. Rinse and repeat. I apologize that you can hear Dustin. If you can hear Dustin in the background, my lovely robotic vacuum. Yeah, so I can only run that during certain times of the day, and if I want the children's room to get hit, then I have to do it while they are at school. So I said night earlier by accident. It's actually daytime, and the kids are at school. And the youngest is absolutely terrified of the robot vacuum. And I mean terrified. So I'm very careful about when I run it, so that way it doesn't freak him out. And this is one of the few times a day that I'm able to do so. Okay. Get all these pigments. All these beautiful pigments. Kind of up, like so. All right. We are almost through this step. we go. So this is what it looks like. And then we're going to take it and pop it in the lamp for 60 seconds. Okay. And then we will be going in with Fuchsia Fling and doing the same thing and lining it up with the Emerald Rainforest. Also, a helpful thing to have is some kind of dish when you're pouring your glitter to collect it. I have a dip powder dish that I'm using for such an occasion. Another useful tool is to have a nice fluffy brush to remove excess glitter from the nail. They're not necessary, but quite helpful. 3, 2, 1, and they are done. Okay. So now we're going to go in with Fuchsia Fling. Do a singular coat. Not real thick, just like before. I'm not trying to pile the product on, because if we do, it's going to be super thick and it won't look as good. Okay. Be nice if the scammers would leave me alone for a little while. Get these nice and upright and vibrant. And then we're going to go in like so and move the pigments to match the green. There we are. So it looks like, yep, I accidentally touched it. Same process as before. Just smooth it out. There we go. That's better. You just gotta keep manipulating the magnet around the pigments until you have the desired effect. And then we have that nice reflective. I'm going to continue to push this above the green. I accidentally touched it. That's okay. It can be fixed. Go. Interesting. I hadn't anticipated that. Well, let's try this again. I didn't expect the pigment to flip that way. So let's restart and try again. Didn't do that on any of the others that I've done today, but for some reason it decided to flip the script on me today. And move the pigments in a way that you can even see them. There we go. know I'm being really quiet, and that's just because I'm just hyper focused and very tired. So I hope you all had a good holiday. And everybody is doing well. We are doing fine here. We are just currently prepping for the youngest's birthday and finished prepping for Christmas. We are rather busy, to say the least. Oh, my poor hips and legs are kind of stiff. Been at this desk for a while now, so. Dang it. Tried to adjust it and ended up making it so we couldn't see any of it. There we go. That's more of what I was looking for. Okay. This is what they look like. And pop them in the lamp for 60 seconds. And that is the only part that you need a magnet or anything like that. So we are done with our base color. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised Leia's not out here trying to insert herself. She has been clinging all morning, and I don't know what her problem is, but she has been very clingy, to say the least. She has been super duper clingy. So, alright, this is going to be the plate that we're going to use. Okay, grab the foam. And this is the image we're going to use, and we're going to use Smoke Show. Okay, not all of the stamp picked up, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our detail brush and a dab of the polish, and we're just going to fill in the spots that did not pick up. In our brush. Jeez, Dustin. Then off to the side of the nail, at about the midpoint, I'm going to place our stamp. So on that one, we're going to place our no wipe top coat. That's all we're going to do stamping wise on that. Okay, so move on to the next one. This one is just trees. So we're going to do smoke show on these trees right here. Once again at about roughly the half point of the nail. And for the sake of not wasting, we're going to just go ahead and dab that on there. That's an easy way to clean my stamper. Okay, now we're going to take front page and we're going to use these trees right here. We are going to remove the birds from the image. And place our trees. Okay. So that is also ready for a smudge, not a smudge free, but a layer of no wipe top coat. Let's grab the middle. Okay, so on this one, we're going to need CAD's Chinese 021. Oh, help if my cotton ball wasn't dry. Get some acetone on that. Ugh. Clean the plate. Okay, so now that we have cleaned our plate, we can go in and pick up our image. So we're going to take front page and we're going to take this lovely deer image right here. And we're going to place it roughly in the center of the nail. If you get a little bit of previous one of the other images on towards the bottom, it's not going to It's not going to make any difference. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, set that off to the side. We are going to need Smoke Show, and we're going to grab these trees right here. So we're going to be adjusting this image just a smidgen so that way it fits around the deer properly. So we're going to go in. Remove this bird. And these two trees right there. I'm going to place it around the deer. And then, like the two before it, we'll put our no wipe top coat. That one was beading for some reason. So is that one. So don't mind me, I'm struggling with my bottle over here to get as much out of it as I can. But I think it may finally be dead and need to move on to the next bottle. Okay, go on to the ring finger. So we are going to go in with Smoke Show. On this lovely tree image right here. At roughly halfway up. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to take front page, and the trees to the right of this one that we just used. Then we're going to take straight up black to the wolves to the right of the trees that we just used. Let's see if I can get a better pickup than that. Poor pickup. Let's see about wiping the fuzz out of that. So let's try this again here, guys. Take our straight up black. See if I can get a better pickup. Even if I have to fill in a little bit, that's fine. I just want a better pickup than that to fill in with. That's better. It's a better outline of it. So I'm going to take the straight up black and fill in the bodies where it didn't pick up. What they're standing on in the image as far as pickup goes doesn't matter. It's just the wolves itself that matters in this particular instance. Okay. Alright, place the wolves down towards the bottom. Okay. Clean up any excess over the edge. Oh, it's sparkly. Okay. This one also needs a layer of top coat now. Whoop, I missed one spot. It does not need a layer of top coat yet. It needs this moon right here. This lovely tiny little moon with Bam White. Almost missed that. Kind of in the upper part right there. Sorry guys. Now it needs a layer of top coat. So for this last one, we need front page and this deer image right here. And you want to place it roughly in the middle, like so. Okay, so we're done with stamping altogether. There will be no more stamping in this process. So, clean these plates real quick. Alright, let's get set to 30 now, because top coat you only need 30 seconds. So go in and top coat all of these. Fix any that may be needing fixing. That one right there at the bottom. Smooth any of these out that need to be smoothed out. And then pop this in the lamp. 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, there's that. Swap my lamp back over to the 60-second because we're going to need that in just a moment. So we've hit the glitter step. And we're going to need our white gel paint slash stamping gel. Put these plates away real quick. Okay. So, we have our glitter, we have our gel paint. Just nice and even. So, now we're going to go in with our detail brush. And we're going to paint it over the bottom of the nail to create our snowy landscape. Make sure you do not put this on too thick because then it will not cure properly. This is heavily pigmented gel. You want to put it on very thinly, and having the brush strokes in there does help add to the aesthetic. So, speaking of adding to the aesthetic, you want to get a very small amount of gel paint and follow the line of the top of the rock. Having a slight shaky hand on it will give it more of a nice snowy effect and a more natural look. So don't make this line like super perfect. You want it to have a little bit of jaggedness to it. And then you want to take your glitter. And you want to gently pour it over the gel paint you just put on. Gently tap off the excess. On to the next nail. So we're going to rinse and repeat our process here. Let's set my glitter off to the side so I don't accidentally knock it. Okay, so now that we've added that over the bottom, once again, you don't want it to be a perfect line. You want it to have a little bit of waviness and a little bit of the brush strokes to help give you the feel of a snowy landscape. We're going to pour our glitter over top, tap off the excess. Next one, I'm going to do the same thing. There we are. And now that we have gotten our snow, let's go ahead and pour our glitter to give it that nice, lovely, snowy, icy effect. Okay, we'll move on to the ring finger. And do the same. Follow the line of the feet of the wolves. And color in the rest with the gel paint. Add the glitter. Alright. And then the last one, our pinky. So. Add our glitter. Then cure for 60 seconds. Going to go ahead and clean up my palette. Okay, this is the part where it's handy to have this brush. And you just want to go in and dust off the excess glitter. Now that it is cured, oops, dust off the excess. There you have, guys. That is how we did that. So this is how you create this beautiful Northern Lights winter mani, guys. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and hope you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I want to thank you all who have subscribed, those who have been liking and commenting and helping getting my videos out into the algorithm. That helps. We're getting pretty close to ad revenue. 500 is the minimum. They keep fluctuating between 500 and 1,000, so it all just depends on, they can't seem to settle on terms, but that seems to be the flow in which they're settling on. And I broke 400 for a moment, guys. I'm back just under 400 as of the recording of this video. But we are getting really close. So for those of you who have been helping my channel by using my codes and liking and subscribing and helping my videos get out into the algorithm, thank you so much. And for those of you who want to help support my channel, these are ways in which you can. I have discount code for Born Pretty as well as Maniology, both of which I get a small kickback from whenever they are used, and you guys get 10% off of your order. So it's a win-win when you guys use them. And of course, when you like and comment, it helps bring it out into the algorithm. If you subscribe, that puts me that much closer to ad revenue. And so, you know, all of these things help my channel. So if you want to help support my channel, one of those ways would be great help. If you like my content, you know, go ahead and give a like, comment. If this isn't your first time and you've liked my content so far, feel free to subscribe. Like I said, all of those things help. If you're placing an order with either Born Pretty or Maniology, use my code, get 10% off, and I get a little bit back. So those are the ways you can help. And for those of you who have been doing that, thank you so much. You guys have been a great help, and I appreciate you guys. So I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you're at while you're watching this video. And until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. Bye.